throwing shoes, throwing microphones, throwing hookahs, and throwing shade. When Cardi B gets angry, it seems the safest thing to do is stay out of her way. Cardi B made front-page news when she hurled her microphone at a fan while performing in Las Vegas. The incident occurred when the rapper asked fans to throw water on her in between sets, while she sang outdoors at Dre's Beach Club and Nightclub. Following Cardi's instructions, a fan did just that. However, the artist seemed to have changed her mind, for she immediately hurled her microphone in the fan's direction after getting hit by the drink. The fan who was hit filed a battery report against the Grammy Award-winning rapper, claiming that she hadn't even thrown the drink in the first place. The audience member noted that the microphone struck her right shoulder and that she caught the entire altercation on video. According to Insider, the Las Vegas Police Department ultimately dismissed the case, saying, "After a thorough review of this case and with the consultation from the Clark County District Attorney's Office, this case has been closed as having insufficient evidence. No charges will be filed in relation to this case." In an unexpected consequence of the event, Cardi B received further criticism from fans when the video of the attack went viral. The footage showed that after she threw the microphone, her vocal track continued to be audible, suggesting the star had been lip-syncing during her performance. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj's beef has captivated the rap industry for quite some time. The drama began following the release of the 2017 Migos song, Motorsport, which featured verses from both Minaj and Cardi B. In an interview with Capital Extra shortly after the Motorsport music video came out, Cardi claimed that Minaj's verse on the track had been altered from its initial recording.
Her verse was in Finnish. Well, it's not the verse that is on right now.
Speaking to Beats One, Minaj denied these claims and expressed that she was confused as to why those supposed changes would even bother Cardi in the first place. According to People, over the next few months, each rapper proceeded to make some ambiguous remarks which may have been about the other. However, neither Cardi B nor Minaj seemed to openly speak out against the other until their strange conflict came to a head the following year. The feud turned physical in 2018 when Cardi B threw a shoe at Minaj at Harper's Bazaar's New York Fashion Week party. Video footage of the altercation showed Cardi screaming at her rival to stop speaking about her child. For her part, Minaj denied that she had ever said anything against Cardi B's daughter, claiming on her Beats One radio show that she would never insult a child. Despite the fact that Minaj still seems to be scratching her head about why Cardi B is so angry with her, the rappers have yet to call a truce on their feud even years after the fact. JT and Cardi B shared some harsh words for each other during a vicious Twitter spat in 2022. The drama started after Glorilla's track Tomorrow 2, which features Cardi B, debuted in the 9th spot on the Billboard Hot 100. JT, who is one half of the rap group City Girls, took to Twitter to congratulate Glorilla, but failed to mention Cardi B's performance on the song. Cardi B clapped back at the slight in a subtweet, calling JT a lapdog. In response, JT tweeted insults back at Cardi B, sparking an all-out battle on Twitter. As the digital argument escalated, Cardi B criticized JT for making public comments about their conflict, claiming that the two were also conversing privately via direct message. In another tweet, Cardi B also claimed that JT's producer had even reached out to her for help writing tracks for City Girls. JT clapped back at the accusation, tweeting that she writes her own music. Cardi B ultimately called off the beef, claiming she and JT hashed it out in the DMs. It seems there are a few more items you can add to the long list of projectiles Cardi B has flung at people. This time, the attack resulted in felony charges after she was involved in an argument at a Queens nightclub that turned into an all-out brawl in 2018. According to the New York Times, the controversy began after the rapper confronted a bartender working at the club and accused her of having an affair with her husband, Offset. The verbal altercation got physical, and Cardi B and her companions threw hookah pipes, bottles, and chairs, injuring the bartender and another employee. The rapper rejected a plea deal in 2019 for a Class A misdemeanor and went on to drop her track Press, which seemed to take direct shots at the negative media attention that had centered around her following the bar fight. In 2022, she pleaded guilty to assault and reckless endangerment charges in relation to the fight, and also admitted to offering $5,000 to a friend to beat up the bartender. In the end, Cardi B was sentenced to 15 days of community service and ordered to stay away from the victims for 3 years. She seems to have put the drama behind her and even celebrated her court-mandated community service by tweeting, "Community service has been the best thing that has happened to me, almost like a spiritual journey, because sometimes I leave these centers in tears." Cardi B has no problem calling out her haters, especially if they compare her to Nicki Minaj.
But if I see somebody I don't like, all that goes out of my hand, I just wanna pop off.
It was for this transgression that the rapper blasted TikTok star Emma Lou on Twitter after she made several TikToks criticizing her. According to Distractify, the drama began in 2021 after Cardi B got wind of at least 10 videos the content creator had made, claiming Minaj was a better artist, including one in which she used a racial slur. The singer voiced her response in a since-deleted tweet, writing, "Fish lips, is this you? Please keep my name out of your mouth. You disguise yourself as a person that loves black female artists, but you a real-life racist." Lou defended her decision to make the videos and criticized the rapper for making fun of her appearance. Lou also elaborated that she was only 18 at the time, and many people online have compared Cardi's music to Minaj's, suggesting that the Grammy winner might be overreacting a bit. Even so, she apologized for making jokes at Cardi B's expense. Cardi B didn't have much sympathy for the TikTok star, who had over 1 million followers at the time of the feud. She addressed Lou's claims that many users make TikTok videos about the beef between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, writing on Instagram that it was unfair of the teen to pick on others online, especially if she herself had ever been a victim of bullying. Evidently, even for someone as thick-skinned as an international hip-hop star, words can still cause deep hurt. Most artists celebrate after a Grammy win, but Cardi B had some harsh words for the haters when she took home her award. After she received the Grammy for Best Rap Album in 2019 for her record Invasion of Privacy, the mother of two was less than pleased with backlash from fans who said she was undeserving of the honor. It didn't help that BET Network wrote a since-deleted tweet following Cardi B's win, which said that Nicki Minaj had been, quote, dragged by her lace front, deepening the rift between the two artists. In response, Cardi B took to Instagram Live to defend herself, saying, "It's not my style for people to put other people down to uplift somebody else. That's not my style, and that's not what I'm with. I don't support that." She went on to claim that the backlash for her win was hypocritical, given that many fans felt she got snubbed the previous year for not receiving a Grammy for her single Bodak Yellow. She expressed how nonsensical it was for the public to so quickly turn on her, and reminded her detractors that she worked diligently on Invasion of Privacy for months while pregnant with her second child. At the end of the live stream, Cardi went on to thank her fans and the artist featured on the Grammy-winning album before briefly deactivating her Instagram account. Cardi B's Grammy Awards drama didn't end following her win in 2019. The rapper had some harsh words for fans who criticized her for skipping out on the ceremony in 2022 after her track Up earned her a nomination for Best Rap Performance. Ultimately, Baby Keem took home the Grammy in the category for his track Family Ties. According to NBC Connecticut, the rapper temporarily deleted her Twitter upon receiving some of the initial backlash. She then took to Instagram Live to defend her decision not to attend, claiming she sees no reason to attend award shows in which she isn't performing or promoting an album. On the live stream, Cardi also elaborated that she was working on a new album at the time, which was another major factor for why she opted not to attend the award show. It isn't the only time Cardi B has taken a break from social media. The artist is notorious for pulling back her online presence when things get heated. In both 2020 and 2021, the rapper also deactivated her Twitter account in response to fan criticism. Cardi B returned to the Grammys in 2023, and she had to take matters into her own hands backstage. Entertainment Tonight caught the singer on video attempting to break up an argument between surviving Migos rappers Offset and Quavo. In the video, Cardi can be heard loudly reprimanding both rappers for their inappropriate behavior. When Entertainment Tonight asked about the altercation afterwards, Cardi B brushed it off.
I heard you back here settling some stuff.
The only thing I settled was my outfit, honey.
The incident occurred right before Quavo performed a tribute to Migos' late bandmate, Takeoff, who was shot and killed in 2022. Offset attempted to smooth things over following the reports of the altercation in a since-deleted tweet, but that certainly didn't stop outlets like TMZ from honing in on the potential beef between the former bandmates. Quavo and Takeoff went on to form a duo rap group without Offset, ultimately igniting rumors that the three were on the outs with each other. SK Pop even alleged that Quavo didn't even want to perform alongside Offset for their tribute performance of Without You dedicated to Takeoff, despite the Academy inviting both rappers to perform. The two artists ultimately settled their beef, going on to perform together in Takeoff's honor at the 2023 BET Awards as well.